What's done is done. The night will be uneventful. Keep on working or take this time to rest. A new pantomime is being rehearsed. 3,500 people infected, 38 gone missing, 11 people suicide, 3,621 overall death toll. You failed to protect the bridge square from infection. Oh shit.
Time waits no more. It isn't uniform.
You should really read the bottom first.
Each day is followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day.
I'll learn how to cure this
The
plague
end
myself.
is closer
I'm a master
than you
of many
think.
skills.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I could be sort of a daughter to you. What do you mean, sort of? Sort of? Don't you trust me? Well, you're not as bad as your daddy. Why are you saying he's bad? Well, that's what my friend says. She knows everything in the whole world because she can sneak into any tiny little hole. Any little hole, that's convenient. Okay. I gotta go and see the bull. Guys, I made it. He is ready. He only waits for you. Much joy in such waiting. Soon he will become himself, and the sky and earth will return to their due places. Work on shall flow, and harsh winter will chase away the foul autumn. That which came from the ground shall return to the ground, a blade for you to trace his lines properly. At least I got a free blade. The Buha grants you his blood. Take the blood. The Buha are immune to earth plague. The disease rolls off them. Water off foul. The blood is strong. Drink it. It's good for your health. They don't ever get sick, you're sure? We keep eyes on every bull. We love them, know them better than our children. If a bull died, how could we have missed it? A learned man came to us. He said the bulls brought the disease. He was a fool. He made a mistake. Sure. I need to go over here, but I'm wondering if, like, I should just sleep for a little bit longer. I need to get another infected organ. That's what I need. Why am I unwelcome here? He was beating him up too. Oh god damn it, he scared the shit out of me. Isidore Barak's murderer is caught at last. The real one this time, it seems. Where? At the route again? Yes, Saburov is home today. It is said that he is desperate. His authority seems to be falling apart. Really? Didn't take long? Okay. Cool. Don't mind me. Yeah. Only one of those was infected? Jesus Christ. Yep. Thanks. I appreciate that.
No lovers as sweet as the silent of sleep.
You're a steep man, aren't you? You're kin. Tell me how to walk the steep right. Clearly I have nothing better to do than teach you steep walking. Want me to tell you a dream I had? Sure. I dreamt of Earth, a cemetery, not ours, a different one in a big city. I walked through it barefoot, then I saw them there, in the snowmelt, the bones. I realized they were his beloved bones, or maybe my own even. Why? What was the purpose of my life? Whose bones were they, Bellflower? Your tenants? This plague came after me. Really? I'm good for nothing, worthless. I don't know my own purpose. Do you? I want to find my roots. That's my purpose. You know, I tried to tell him, but he only laughs it off. I don't want to die. I know I must, but I don't want to. You must? No, you don't, so don't. Everybody's in danger. Okay.
What kind of disease
No
is
vaccine
this?
yet. Another fruitless attempt. But there must be a solution to this problem. There must. I guess. Anyway, how's it going? Jesus. Any progress? I got something. Bulls can't get infected. Are you sure? I had the same line of thinking. At least that's the first thing I checked. And? The whole bull thing? I had one delivered to me. I injected it with a strain, intending to collect a blood sample the next day, but the beast disappeared in the night. Any idea who could be behind it? Here, take a look. A sample of bull blood. Are you a mind reader? No, it's just that you have experience with this. You're a scientist. I'm a surgeon. Leave it with me. I'll study it. Will only take a few hours. While I'm busy, you may hit the cot over there by the folding screen. You need it. I've seen corpses prettier than you. I need to get my health back, unfortunately.
God, what an
Well, seems
idiot
like
I
you
was.
were right, but it's no use to either of us. Why is that? Indeed, they produce antibodies, a lot of them, but they're useless to us. Tell me more. How well are you versed in raw sample hyperimmunization for xenogenic serums? Do you know how immunoglobulins are extracted from a native serum? No. Sand pest evolves and mutates in human blood fast. It doesn't do that in bulls. It's as though bulls are of no interest to it, but their antibodies could theoretically be useful. But unless the disease is weakened, we can't inject a person with those antibodies. It's too risky. Children, for example, definitely wouldn't survive the procedure. We're too different from bulls, meaning what we need is a minotaur. Do we actually need a minotaur? Is that the Adurg, a minotaur? Everybody's in danger. Like, what the fuck do they want me to do? That's not the exit. Okay, I have to go this way. Not be rattling shit. God damn it.
Calm down.
Why do they always expect me to stop? I mean, I know that it lowers, like, how many people like me, but I really don't care. You got me, but I'm going in here.
What are you looking at?
Ah, there
Do
you are.
find this
What's today's
funny?
job? Okay, autopsies, a lot of them. How many is a lot? We need organs to study them, infected, healthy, all kinds of them. Not blood though, orderlies can collect it without our help. I'll do most of the work, but that's no reason for you to slack off. Examining infected organs makes sense, but why would we need healthy ones? Did those 6 years of study go over your head completely? Infected and healthy are just words, but everything is interconnected in a body. A healthy organ might be showing first signs of infection. Conversely, it might already have developed antibodies. You're right, everything is connected in a body, all 3 layers. The disease mutates, the clinical pictures change. They all have different symptoms. We're no longer sure which organs become damaged first, so we'll have to figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's the kidney. Because every time I do an autopsy on an infected person, only the kidney is infected, although I haven't gotten a heart out of a body yet. But how? We don't have a clinical picture. We know nothing. Leave that to Dankovsky. Our job is to extract the organs and put them in the icebox there on the stage. Let Dankovsky be the one to rummage through them. Oh, so this is all his idea. I see. Extract organs. This one's actually really easy. Other than my knife is going to... yeah, use this one. Go. Can you fuck off? See, here I got an infected liver. Happy about that. Where's the icebox? Holy shit. Is this the icebox?
Even if we all
Can I do anything? Why did you come? I just want to be of help.
It's unique.
You're a scientist. There's no work for you here. I could look after the sick. I'm not afraid of dirty work, but actually I have quite a few skills aside from mathematics. You're a brave woman, but looking after these patients is pointless. They're all, such as? I can sew, tie knots, tell stories, do card tricks, play cello, and repair equipment. Although I doubt any of that would be useful here. Unfortunately, I can't walk around too much on account of my leg. An impressive list. What leg? What's wrong with your leg? Why are your feet so tiny? You know what? You guys can have this one too. I just need one more. Okay. The other two I'm keeping. They're mine. I did it. Did you find Isidore's killer yet? Not yet. You realize the same people who killed him also caused the plague. He stood in their way once and stopped them. This time they succeeded. Caused the plague? Oh, use your head. Isidore was killed, our only doctor. First murder in town for years. And what happens the very next day? An outbreak. You know, if a fire starts from four corners at once, smart folks call it arson. Who would do such a thing? Why? Someone wants to eradicate the local population, maybe even wipe the whole town off the map. They don't even care if it takes them to their own grave. They can't live like this, so life is meaningless. Now, who has reason to hate the existing order of society? Use your head. You're talking about the kin. This is a steep disease. Brought by the steep people. That's where we should be looking. This plague, it didn't start out of nowhere. It was engineered, directed by someone. Ask anyone. It's not natural. I need to think about it.
Come over here. You're not going anywhere.
I hate that it like turns me around.
The plague bringer is
I had a
here,
fight with Sticky,
walking
all
around.
because of your father again. I'm so worried now. What if we never make up again? What did you fight about? Sticky says that your father is good, that he was smart and kind to people, but I know that's not true. Why isn't it? Because everything is bad because of your dad. He always made everyone sad. Really? Everyone? If it weren't for him, we would be living like we used to and nothing would be bad. How do you know that? I know because I feel that way. I guess there's no convincing you otherwise. I hope I can make up with Sticky. I don't hate having a brother at all. He grumbles a lot, but he's really nice. He makes food for me. Yesterday he brought me sugar. He put it over a candle and made a piece of candy. You'll make up, I'm sure of it. Okay, we're gonna go here first because it's close. Please don't bully her. She's just a poor orphan. You know what? She went into my house and like, you know, just moved herself
I can feel
in.
the paint peeling off my body.
This is my final hour. Death stands at my door. I'm not his harbinger. Actually, I'm kind of the opposite. I dreamt of Earth today. I walked barefoot across a cemetery, past bones and spring snowmelt. Why? What was the purpose of my life? Is that it? You're giving up? I'm from the caravan. I was with the caravan. Thought so. We kidnapped children, lured them in, turned them into circus freaks. Our maestro even sold some to anyone who could afford them. I suspended myself from the trapeze, enthralling them with my disciplined form, luring them backstage after the performance. Was she a gypsy? What the fuck? I've heard of the caravan. You made the papers. This plague came after me. It's my punishment. I can't run. I can't hide. You're not so important that a whole town would be destroyed over you. Rude. Okay, you can bully Anna. She's so weird. Everybody's weird. I don't understand this town. Where's this thing? Was that it? Was that the whole... I'm never drinking that wine again. It's useless. I need... Listen here. Oh, god damn it, no. Please? Attack somebody else? Fuck. Of course this district's infected. Fuck my life. Ah, of course. Let me in. I hate this. Save the game before I die.
A learned man.
Ah,
knows
yes,
the
Barack.
contents
Just
of
when I
everything.
needed you. Although I actually
And
need you for
isn't
another
content
matter. I'll figure
with
out what to do
anything.
with this wretch myself. I suspect foul play. Since you're here, you may speak with him if you like. No, don't do anything to him without my input. I have a few questions to ask him first. It sums up the game perfectly. I like the game, but I'm just... Oh, that's... Okay, he looks great. He's perfect. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, the entire game, I'm just confused. Who are you? I'm his son. Son, I can speak to a son. I'll answer to a son. At the kin we say there's no answer more honest than silence, and silence implies assent, doesn't it? Give me a break. Shrike, the militia boss, dragged me in here. He's had it out for me for the past 3 years. Yes, I broke into the Kane's place, so they don't need worldly things. The heaven sustains them. Why would I be treated like a murderer? The Kanes, what do they have to do with this? Well, Simon Kane was old Barack's pal. That night I saw them partying near the Crucible a few minutes past midnight. Your father told him, I have 3 hours left and you'll probably hold out for a bit longer. He must have known what fate awaited him. He knew who was going to murder him? True, it doesn't sound like they were talking about murder. More like both of them decided to die. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there was poison in their blood and they only had a little time left to live. Poison? Look, this whole mess is none of my business, but your father knew that he had 3 hours left to live. I ended up talking about it once when I'd had too much to drink, embellished a few things, and that's when Shrike took me in. Both of them were gone on that night, both your father and Simon Kane. So who killed them? Hell if I know, but it sure wasn't me. I was just passing by and overheard them talking, right? They sounded like they planned it all from the start. Get it? Yeah, this game is really good at creating a different world for the player to take part in. It really is. I just
wait.
don't understand the people. It's like everybody was just crazy to begin with. It's good you've come, Barack. We require medical assistance, and this time I can't rely on that troublesome Denkovsky. My wife is very ill, Barack. I'm not sure how to help her. What's wrong with her? She seems to be losing her mind. She is obsessed with things, strange things. Go on. Katerina believes she cares for our town as if she were some mystical ruler. She is delirious. I think she communicates with something, some being. I'm not used to speaking about these matters. My mind tells me she is imagining it, but at times I can hear it respond to her. Yet when I enter her room, I find her sitting alone on the bed, and I can't muster the courage to speak to her. Sure, why not? Let's go take a look at the crazy lady. I can't think of another game where I've been thrown into the deep end with no idea what is happening. Yeah, and then like at the very beginning... Why is this building so small? I'm supposed to be here. I have to go outside and go around, don't I? Like at the very beginning of the game, they put you at like day 12. Fuck off. And I was so confused as to what was happening. Like other than like, I know the premise of the game before I started playing it, but it was so weird. And these guys, these little weird Ghibli wannabe things. The wisest woman in our town would take the title mistress, a word that calls to mind the tales of ancient sorcery. You believe in such a thing. I don't know what I believe in anymore. It's not a matter of belief. They're not goddesses. Steep sun, you bear the marks of nature's flow upon your skin, but mind how thin the twire runs in your veins. You are more stone than earth. Like ships must catch the wind in our sails, our town relies on nature's flow. Such flows are simple enough, heat is their nature. None know how many winding paths there are, none know what forces run their course. There are no words for what they hold, to see them calls for gifted senses, gifted minds. And should one hear the call of such a gift, what feats, what brave new world they'd find with it, like being... The fuck are you talking about? We lost that gift when we learned to make tools. Victoria Olgimsky and Nina Kane, one 5'6", one 6'1", mortals, but seen as giants, for they could feel the powers move across the firmament. Women can sense these things. Some merely know the flows, some feel them now and then. A mistress tastes those waves, might drink of them, and when the stars align, might ride them. The people felt such women knew the workings of the world itself. How is that not enough? The mistresses kept their hands quite clean of rough and tawdry magics. Victoria knew not a spell that brought the dead to life, but Nina did inspire fear. Along her steps, doors shut and children hid, but those two women gave the town its life. None know the hows or whys of such a power. Yes, I knew a man like that. Nobody knew how, but his presence would severely change the pressure every time. Two mistresses there were, and all felt that to be correct, for one was night and one was day, one was heat and one was cold, one was storm and one was calm, contrast reigned. Nina held court over schism and unease. Victoria's domain was peace and nourishment. The dark and the warm, right, I recall. The Kanes had Nina, the Olgimskys had Victoria. When Saburov returned with his young bride, my Katerina, there was no place for her in such a scheme. Hi, Suki! But her hairs would raise and her skin would sense it, and once Nina did perish, Katerina took her place and seized a name for herself. Oh boy, just like what happened with your father in this game. No. Nina the Wild, I don't know. Nina did only drive men to fear, but Katerina, naive as she was, mistook the nuance of Nina's role for a romantic darkness, and that in turn would drive her down the road to frightful things. Luckily, she never became a second Nina. And is that such a blessing, sir? Nina did not just take children from their mothers, she tinged our lives with color. Recall how in her days to walk the streets was an adventure. Victoria died and Katerina replaced both mistresses, two roles to play, and she grew into neither. Oh wait, no, I remember this story. But they didn't bring up Victoria once. But patient folk would wait for her to find her gift, and some may still await that day. Yeah, because Victoria and Nina died. Their graves are on, like, the northwest side of town. She took our strange customs too seriously. But they didn't bring up Victoria. Suki, what time is it over there? Damn. While Nina beget Maria the talented, warm Victoria beget Capella the gifted. My mistress has no one. She'd take any child to raise as her kin, gift or no gift. Why are you awake at 2:15 a.m.? You're always stoned. Is she ashamed? She sits in darkness, weaving blackest yarn from heaviest thoughts. She'd rather knit baby socks. Instead, she drapes black folds around her throat and chokes. Don't whine. At night, we hear her talk to herself mad. I failed to give life to the town, talentless. I failed to nourish town or child, giftless. I failed to guard against plague, useless. I am barren. She'll manage, probably. There's definitely still time for her to have a child. Oh, I can loot something. Just take everything. Why are you on her bed? But have you heard such wondrous news? We wait in awe for our new daughter, true and talented, and such a talent, sir, a blessed gift. And now we are not two, but three, and no one will much more mighty than to be. I'm happy for you, mistress. Reflection. Is she pregnant? Yes. There.
What is this disease?
Do you know, Barak, where a mistress's power comes from? The prophetic dreams, her influence over others, keeping the town in balance? I can see that you're suffering. I am suffering, that is true, from pain, from sleepless nights, from impotence. Recently I felt a glimmer of hope that my suffering was at an end, but I was mistaken. There is no hope. A glimmer of hope? From what? The power of a mistress stems from the earth, and only from the earth, no matter what Nina may have said. The only true power is in the earth. It feeds us all. We grow as grass in the field, and breathe in its spirit. We're all bound to earth. All these years I couldn't find the key. I was deaf and weak. It's like musical talent. Without it, one can hear but cannot play. One without the gift cannot take up a melody started by another. All gifts are like that, surgery too. Each body has its own feeling. But recently, the earth started to respond. The tiny people living underground, mice and rats and worms too. But mice are more reliable. Rats, they're just like us. Their intelligence equals ours. The earth and rats are different beings. Don't confuse one for the other. And how do you know that? What do you even know about these matters? When the earth must speak to people, it will take any form at once. The kin say that in these cases, the earth makes shabnaks. Earth has no mouth, no ears. I see why my past attempts were fruitless. But it took pity on me. It speaks through its herald to me. He comes to me, tells me truth. Truths a mistress must know, all as it should be. What does it tell you? He says the sandpest and the earth are one and the same. That means there is no salvation. We are bound to the earth. We walk it. We breathe it in. We eat its fruits. We cannot escape it. Our bond is inseverable. He's right. All signs confirm to it. But the disease appeared only recently. The earth has been here forever. I don't know. I don't know anything. Here he comes again. He wants to speak to me, but I don't want to. I'm scared, Artemy. When I heard his voice, I began to believe in my power, but now I see this power is useless. You need to get some sleep. Sound sleep will help. Really? Just a floating giant rat with a blanket on. Human, the rat prophet. Rat. I'm not. What are you then? A thing of shadow, a thing of the depths, a thing of earth, flesh of her warm flesh. I know the answers. I don't even know the question. You don't even know the questions. What seek you within me? Oh, fuck this rat bitch. Truth. I'm seeking truth. What do you want to hear, human? Does the plague really come from the earth? Everything comes from the earth. You came from it as well and will return in time. Is coming from the earth so great a crime that one must burn for it? If I kill as many as the sand pest, yes. Here the earth is still alive, truly alive. You should know better than most if you remember your pitiful childhood, of course. All living things resist death, do you understand? But sandpest is death itself. Time after time, I'm amazed by humans. The naivety, the conceit. You consider yourselves the crown of creation. That alone puts you above help. Any mouse understands its place better than your sorry species. Mice don't care about these matters. Only a handful of you think differently, like this unusually sensitive woman, but even they are not prepared to confront that which they seek. The truth snaps them in half like matchsticks. All in all, you are a weak lot. How do I kill the plague? Tell me if you know so much of the earth. How does one kill the self in oneself? Answer me this little question, human. You still haven't found any answers to his riddle other than mundane suicide. Carry on with that. We will help. Who's his riddle? Who is he? And we. So dumb. How can one be so dumb? So dumb, worthless, and narrow-minded. I hope you don't have any other questions. I feel that all your words are lie or truth twisted beyond repair. Okay, wow, just fucking kick me out. Thanks! Asshole. That dude's just like standing outside the window groaning. Jesus Christ. Am I supposed to help her? Cause, sure. I didn't help her. Really. Let's be real, he's a rat. What do you expect from him? You know, you're not wrong. Like she was talking about how the mice were more reliable. The rats are probably sneaky assholes. Fuck. Fuck. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Go back inside. Get out of this bullshit. There's a infected asshole out there. Get out of my house.
What do you have there? 2 more hands?
No, it's a liver and a kidney. Jesus. Or a liver and a heart. Liver and a heart. My friend wants to know, why do you keep asking everyone about her? Do you want to make friends with her too? I'm not asking around. I haven't talked to anyone. My friend wants you to know you shouldn't touch those who live in the ground. And don't hurt the earth either. If you cut the earth or cure it, nothing will grow there anymore. See, my friend is good. That's not true about the earth. I told you everything I needed to. There's an awesome worm living underground too. It has 2 belly spots, blue ones, and tiny little shoes and hooves. What? No, don't bully Murgy. I don't like her. Dead people live there too.
Mom used to say a weak calf is cold, even in the midsummer.
My friend told me she's ready to meet you. That's what she said. She did. Who is your friend, Murky? Is she human? No. Then what? I can't tell. Does yours have burning eyes and wear a long nose? Tell her we can meet. My friend said that if you come to the Crowstone at night, she'll show herself. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? No, I don't want to use that one. That. Do that. Needs a toolbox. I know where. Go find dying people. Figure out how to these thingies. Then he's like, could I like give them this and see if it cures them, because it's technically yellow. Technically. Of course yours is yellow too. You know what? Fuck this game. Just kill my character. He can die. I don't care. I don't care anymore. There's a pharmacy up there. Like, everyone I try to cure, they're all yellow, and I never get antibiotics.
holding you back. Let each of us find our own path.
And just feed him everything and see what happens. Have you seen my parents? How are they doing? Why aren't you taking care of them? I can't go there. I don't want to make them look suspicious. Why would you? Forget it. You're connected to this plague, aren't you? Oh my god, sweet God in heavens. Obviously, seriously, definitely, clearly I'm not. People believe that there is an urchin girl that the disease doesn't take for some reason. Do you know of many other suspects? A ton. There are lots of urchin girls around, especially these days. But no matter how many there are, those rumors are utter drivel. Sandpest kills everyone it touches. There's no salvation unless I help. You're not the only salvation. Fools, utter fools. They all think I'm connected to the plague because I don't know why. Guess it's because I'm always first whenever calamity strikes. But that's because I rush to help. She's not running around killing people. I'm a good person, Barack. You can tell lies from truth, don't you? Then you know I'm not lying. I'm a good person. And if anyone tells you I'm a shapeshifter, those are just rumors. Shapeshifters don't exist. I don't trust her. I don't like her. Fuck Claire, I don't trust her for a sec. I literally just said that. I don't like her. Oh my god, I fucking hate people. I hate this game. I just want to go to the pharmacy. Leave me alone. Just... YOLO. Whoa, that was made with the heart. Look, treatment successful. There. I did good. You're welcome. I don't need any of your shit. Because I've never seen anybody sell the fingernails or trade them except for the children. An infected heart produces an antibiotic too, still not euthanasia. Bitch, you gonna run to me anyways. Andrew was a bro. All he wanted was his brother to survive. His brother's still alive, but like, I tried to help him and he still didn't make it. It just, bad luck for him. Hello, doctor. Can I shake your hand? No? No? Sure, whatever. No. No what? You have a firm handshake, unexpected. I suppose. I'm Asa, a friend of Yulia. She needs you. I see, you two must belong to the same circle of unbreakable women. Are you a mathematician too? No, I'm an engineer, but I help her with calculations. I respect that. She needs to talk to you. She wants to help you avoid a trap. What trap? A sturdy one. Are you coming? Where? A library in the Chine. That's where we live and work. Sure. Whatever. I got nothing else better to do. Jesus Christ. Could take the boat. Could. Can't. Why are you updating? There's no point in trying any further options. Wrong. Trying out infected tissue leads nowhere. What? Did I fail in something? Did something time out? What do you want, game? Natio requires a non-existent what? That I said that earlier. Apparently the Minotaur is the a Durg. Should? What do you mean should? God damn it.